Hey guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team and today we're going to be doing an 87 rated Heroes Steve Mcmanaman review. By the way, I do apologize if I sound terrible. I am not feeling too well, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys, which is exactly what we're going to do. Is 6 foot tall, high medium work rates, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, right footed primarily with the control explosive accelerate type, coming in at about 120,000 coins. You can start at right mid, left mid, right wing and cam. And when it comes down to the attribute details, I've given him got him with a hunter chem style. If I feel as though the shot power is a little low, I will switch it up and give him a Deadeye chem style to give the shot power more of a boost. But anyway, with the hunter chem style, pace goes up to 97, it looks very good. Attack positioning goes up to 90, finishing up to 83, shot power up to 82, volleys up to 93 and penalties up to 82 as well. Passing looks phenomenal, 86 short pass, 87 vision and 83 curve. Dribbling is obviously the best part of the card apart from the pace. It's got 87 ball control, 91 dribbling, 83 composure and 87 reactions. When it comes down to the physical, pretty decent as well. He's got 91 stamina, so I'm expecting this guy to be able to run around for the full 90 minutes. The strength at 75 is decent, aggression isn't that great, but hopefully he can push off a few players here and there with him being 6 foot tall. When it comes down to the hero profile on the card, this card is for his time at Liverpool in 1995, where he ended up scoring a pretty good goal in the 1995 League Cup final. When it comes down to the playstyles on the card, he does have the chip shot playstyle, the technical, first touch and relentless playstyle as well. When it comes down to positions, I'm going to try him out at cam and right forward in a 4-1-2-1 narrow and 4-3-2-1. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 87 rated Heroes Steve Mcmanaman, and starting off here with a pretty good goal, cuts inside, puts the goalkeeper on the ground, and the finish at the end of it is into an empty net. Good finish, good positioning from him, stays on side, collects the pass, good dribbling and a good goal. Moving on to the next clip, speaking of good dribbling here, just trying to cut inside, can't really, so a pretty good Cruyff turn, gets away from Trippier. With La Croqueta, he does that very quickly there, Steve Mcmanaman. And on the finish shot, he cuts inside and places it beyond the goalkeeper. I'm fully expecting him to score that, and he did. Can he score this? So Thomas sends it over the top to him. On the volley, I'm expecting him to score that again, but Lloris comes away with a blinding save. Fantastic stop from the goalkeeper, but Darwin Nunez, I think it was, on the rebound, does end up scoring. Moving on to the next clip, good control and a good pass from Mcmanaman into Dewsbury Hall. Darwin Nunez has it. Is Mcmanaman going to make the run outside? Yes, he is. Good pass from Nunez. Here's Mcmanaman. A bit of lag, but I already shot, and he does end up scoring. Good finish from Mcmanaman. Good running from Mcmanaman as well. This is getting that position in the first place. Moving on to the next match, Joelinton gets it into him and showcasing the dribbling on the card. Absolutely brilliant. Just takes away 3 players completely. Takes them out the game. Great La Croqueta into space. Takes the touch while sprinting at full speed, and he's able to convert at the end of it. This guy moves his keeper, so a pretty straightforward finish for the Englishman. On to the next clip, Madison finds Destiny Udogie, Thomas gets that into Darwin Nunez, Mcmanaman again puts the goalkeeper on the floor, and then the finish at the end of it is expected to find the back of the net, and it does. Pretty simple finishes, but again, that's all I'm expecting from this Mcmanaman card. I'm not expecting him to be a clinical type of goal scorer. I'm expecting him to be able to link up the play, dribble players and score goals, and that's exactly what he's going to do here. Cuts inside, leaves him on the floor, gets away from Upamecano as well, and the finish at the end of it is actually very good as well. Smashes it off the near post and into the back of the net, but great dribbling before that. Quite literally sitting defenders down. But anyway, here showcasing the defensive abilities on the card, does well to win it back, gets it into Madison. Madison finds Darwin Nunez, he finds Mcmanaman, fake shot into space, just showcasing the left stick on the card, cuts aside and then once more places it into the back of the net. The Marcus Rashford celebration to go with that goal as well. Good finish from him, and we were able to score another goal courtesy of this man. But here, just showcasing the dribbling once more here. Gets away from a couple players, just going to test out the straight dribbling on the card, keeps it very close to his body, gets away from Sterling, and then gets that pass into Ryan Gravenberch. Can I make that return? Yes, I can. Here's Mcmanaman, and unfortunately Konate comes in with a good tackle, but a good run before that from Steve Mcmanaman there to get us up the pitch in the first place. Darwin Nunez anyway is able to convert. Here showcasing the crossing on the card. That is a beautiful cross, and unfortunately just doesn't end up in the back of the net. This guy gets lucky. We get unlucky, but this time luck is not going to save him. Mcmanaman is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. I'm fully expecting him to score that, and he does. But anyway, moving on to what I think is the last goal of this video. Darwin Nunez wins a header, Mcmanaman chips it over Maiji, the midfielder, and then just sprints forward, takes on half the team here. Unfortunately, that touch was very heavy, took him a lot wider than I expected, but gets away from Hernandez, cuts inside, gets away from Renard, and we do get a bit lucky there, but I think we would do that with the other goal. But anyway, this actually is the last goal of this video. Joelinton finds Thomas, Thomas cuts her back, and Mcmanaman does have a tap in at the end of it. Good finish, simple enough finish. On the left foot, just places it past the goalkeeper, and we do end up scoring. So guys, like I said, that was the last clip of this video, and with that being said, it is time now to review this 87 rated Heroes Steve McManaman card. And as you guys will see from the player bio in just a second, we only ended up playing 6 games with him, and he did manage to get 10 goals. Unfortunately, no assists. Somehow no assists from the cam position is very surprising, but regardless, who needs to assist when you can just score goals? 10 goal contributions in 6 games, either way, is pretty good. When it comes down to the attribute details, you guys know the drill. Going to go through each category, rank it out of 10, let you guys know if he is worth the coins at the end of this video. So when it comes down to the pace on the card, I think with the Hunter Chem style, it is sensational. He's very quick on the ball. I think he deserves a 9.2 out of 10. I think he is very quick on the ball. Without it, definitely still a 9 out of 10. When it comes down to the shooting on the card, I think he deserves a 7.9 out of 10. It's not great. I don't think it warrants an 8 out of 10 or above, but it is decent enough to do the job, sending him in behind on goal, and he might score. His shooting is pretty soft, in which case I do recommend the Deadeye Chem style, but it does depend on where you are going to play this card, which I will talk about in just a second. So shooting gets a 7.9 out of 10. Passing is very good, 8.5 straight up. I think the passing is good, short passing is good, crossing is insane. You guys saw the cross he made to Madison, and in general passing is decent. So when it comes down to the passing, an 8.5 out of 10. Dribbling, I think he deserves an 8.9 out of 10. Do I think he deserves a 9? Not quite, and that is down to the 70 balance. After dribbling past a few players, he might just lose his footing, but unfortunately that happens when you do have 70 balance. But all in all, dribbling for a 6 foot tall player is pretty good. He is pretty quick on the ball, especially with the technical play style that he does have. It does make him very, very useful in game. So dribbling gets an 8.9 out of 10, and physical gets an 8 out of 10. He lost the full 90, not that weak, pretty evasive in game, so the strength doesn't really matter. So physical gets an 8. All in all, what do I think is the best position for this card? I think the cam position is the way to go. It allows the game to flow through him. Obviously, he's pretty expensive, so if you are spending that amount of money on him, I think you want to put him in a position where he's not isolated to the wing, like right mid or right forward. So I think the cam position is the best position for this guy. If you packed him from your hero pack, then yeah, sure, put him out on the wing. That is his best position in my opinion, but if you guys bought him, you want to try him out and have fun with him, which in my opinion I think you should do. He is definitely worth the coins that I have paid for him. A very fun card. Obviously he is new in game, so I do think he's a pretty cool card to use, a different card, and of course he does have that nostalgic factor to him because, well, that is the whole point of heroes in general. So yeah, I do think this card is 100% worth the coins, and if you want to go ahead and get him, then I think by all means you should go ahead and pick this card up. Now, as I was saying, when it comes down to the positions, I think Cam is the best position for this card with the Deadeye Chem style. I feel as though at Cam, with the Deadeye Chem style, boosting the shot power is going to be absolutely vital, especially for taking shots from outside the box and for when you are running in behind and when you are through on goal, because shooting on this card is pretty soft. If you are playing him out wide, then I think the Hunter Chem style is fine. It does boost his pace, which is obviously nice to have if you are playing him in the wide positions. So that is my thoughts on the position. That is my thoughts on the chem style and on the card in general. So with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. If you like this, smash the thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.